to pick for lane against KT Rolster. But definitely if ROX have the Jace fall behind, they'll be in struggle street. And then you see KT Rolster, who have scaling, strong long-range initiation. They have so many options here. The only potential weakness is if we see a lot of front foot play around the enemy red side jungle, try to counter jungle score. Counter jungling as Zach was kind of perfected to an art by both SKT and Longzhu as we got to the end of summer 2017. So we'll see if they can make score accountable. If I see a safe farming phase for KT Rolster, how can you look past such a power draft in Korea?
Very, very true. While you were talking, I was taking a look at the coaches. The ROX Tiger coach is just non-stop talking, and he was doing a lot of arm movements, such as, you know, try to stick together as a team, stuff like that. And seems like he's very passionate in the booth. Having a leader like that would be very nice for one of these teams that's trying to get off the ground once again.
Whereas KT Rolsters always seem a bit about player power. They have so many voices, so many veterans on the lineup. Looking strong, but these drafts are very interesting. There's definitely a way to win with the ROX Tigers comp. Their siege is incredible. Jace and Zoe poking, and
so
Cogmore
good.
can help with the siege as well. Getting through to that phase and avoiding the map play. If KT get the first turret with the gangplank, the rise, all the headaches that can be posed, if the Zac is leaping out of vision, you really do shudder to think of how a siege comp will go against KT Rolsters. But if they can get ahead with good lanes, they do have options to try to snowball the game.
Yeah, you were talking about that engage, not just the Zac, but also Mata on the Ornn. He looked so good on that the first time he played it. And yeah, it's still not nerfed on this patch, 8.1. Still very, very low cooldown on his ultimate, especially late game. So definitely
to know it's down. Sungwon looking for Smeb.
Smeb is level 6 here, gonna throw down that cannon barrage. Linderong out of mana, trying to get the stun down. But look at the damage coming back. Smeb looking for the 2v1. That's gonna be the first blood. The flash
He's got
in,
red buff.
but that's not gonna be enough. Lava coming in with the paddle star, and he's gonna lock down Pawn here. Now make that a 2-on-1. In comes the Taric from the bottom side. He's got his own unsealed spell, but the flash forward though, missing that auto attack. Actually hitting the creep, not able to kill Pawn here.
It was so important for Pawn that he actually brought the minion line along because it actually gave him away to juke by Score, who hits level 7. Might occur right now.
A jungle attempt.
Yeah.
Many say he's still trying, but here we go. Gang coming on in. He's going to get the knock-up and the kidnap. And no flash currently on Linderong means that he is in a lot of trouble. Going to give that kill on over to Smeb up in the top lane.
Them getting...
See what happens.
Sungwon's trying to make a contest on the 3rd red. Score still hasn't been able to pick up a red.
It's level 8 to the level 7 of Sungwon. We are going to have the ultimate forced on in here, but he's going to bring him on into that turret, and here comes Pawn. Going to be able to Realm Warp on in. Can they get the damage down to kill this tanky guy? It is going to go down. Even Smeb making his way. And the true shot barrage from bottom lane going a little bit too deep there with Sungwon.
And that completes the game plan from ROX going horribly wrong. They started off smartly, but ever since Gangplank was able to turn around 2 kills, and now the jungler gives up a kill, things have gone from bad to worse for ROX Tigers. Whatever they considered in Champ Select, whatever their coach still trying to battle ward his top lane.
Yeah, we got another fight here. Lots of damage coming out from the cannon barrage. And he's even gonna flash here. One more parlay will do it.
Oh.
He can't quite get in range. He's so close. Here comes Pawn though from the mid lane. And down he will go. Realm Warp, he had just a level 11. There's that level 2 Realm Warp you were talking about. And they pick up another kill.
This is the KR Fiesta we wanted with KT Rolster styling, even with the scaling advantage, even though things will get better for KT Rolster as the game goes on. The early game has also been their friend as Ornn.
Oh. Deft isn't missing his skill shots right now. Look at the damage even coming out from the Ornn. Stopwatch coming in though, and a TP, and Sejuani making their way into the lane. Zac followed up from behind. A little bit more damage will do it here out to the Ornn. And Zangyun actually does dodge, but is gonna get knocked his head together with one of the creeps in the end. So far a 1-for-1, but Smeb making his way down with Pawn means this turret should...
Very defensive wards from ROX Tigers. They still have Zangyun on the Cogmore, so while the scaling seems better for KT Rolls, they have more options. Cogmore can still do some nasty things as the game goes on. At 1 item though, he's gonna need a very extended fight as mid lane.
Here's the Forge God coming on in, but he gets stunned and can't pong it back. So they will not have the full engage they were looking for. Smeb now trying to lay down a cannon barrage and some barrels. He's gonna hit down the key there underneath the turret. In comes Score now, and even the Realm Warp trying to go for the kidnap, but Lava does have his stopwatch still. Gonna get the sleep onto Ornn here, but does dodge it with his W. That's still available on this patch.
We can just about breathe, Valdez, but...
In comes Mata, Lava trying to be the helper here. But coming in from behind the flank, another one hits Zach in the back, but they are going to be kidnapped on in. And he's got a Warmogs. They're just not going to be able to kill him here, even through the Cosmic Radiance. Quan coming on in, saying goodbye to the Cogmaw. And just Linderong in the back, awkwardly not able to do anything as his team disappears.
You gotta wonder what Score said to Sungwon in solo queue, because it's personal between these two. I understand the ROX coach said, you need to battle ward, hold down the Zac, but he's taking it too far, Valdez. He needs to calm down and do something to this Deft, who's free farmed in the game, to the Gangplank, who's 50 CS up a Jace. That's cool to see. Look at that.
Okay, they're gonna do a nice bit of damage here. They might even get his passive. Oh man, will it happen? It might not happen. Okay, finally it happened. By the way, Kog'Maw died at the same time down underneath the turret. TP's gonna come in, Score is totally fine, and ROX just floundering around, looking for a kill, whatever they can get at this point.
Valdez, 4 people ran at a Zac while their Kog'Maw was assassinated. That's not how you play a Kog'Maw comp.
I don't even know what's happening anymore in this game. ROX, I mean, they go 0-2 to King Zone, having a little bit of trouble. Oh, the Zoe gets another kill, though. That's nice. And Deft is the one that does go down, funnily enough. I think the Zoe's sitting at 3-0 at this point. Just sitting here in the solo queue, not happy about her teammates at the moment.
This has been a really dumb game.
3-1. They get another opportunity here. He does miss.
Got him!
Okay, I finally hit him again. Number 6 or 7 here in this game. Score gets ulted once again. This is unbelievable. What is this? I don't even know what's happening anymore.
This is League of Legends, Valdez. This is life or death.
Ooh.
It's death.
Smeb and Pawn, the 1-2 punch onto that poor Taric. Didn't do much in this one, but look at this. They're just trying to get as much damage as possible. They don't even want to end the game here. Mata wants to get into the fun, as does Score. The double knock up here into the kidnap. Don't end the game, they say. But finally it does end. 16-3, 33 minutes in. And definitely a clown fiesta. Fun one there for KT. Just totally wiped the floor with ROX tonight.
If you told me this was an exhibition match for sponsor reasons, I would believe you, Valdez. Did not feel like high-level LCK competition. But KT Rolster can only play to the level of their opponents, and ROX Tigers, after a strong start to the season, they lost to Afrika, heartbreaker, lost to King Zone, one-sided. Their mentality coming in here seemed very questionable. The draft certainly was a smart one. They could definitely win around topside. If you gave King Zone ROX Tigers draft, you know what they would do. But instead, ROX Tigers made some mistakes. And then from the mid-game onwards, I have no expert analysis to talk about why Sungwon hit every ultimate on Zac or slightly missed Zac. He was always